Hello, this is Noah Biros. I'm a student in Physics 311 at the University of Wisconsin, River Falls, and I'm here in LabView to show you how to use a for loop to generate 10 random numbers and then use Microsoft Excel after sending them to a spreadsheet there to find the average of them. So we're going to go ahead and start here by making a for loop right there. And then I'm going to secondly have to tell the loop how many times it's going to execute. And I want it to do it 10 times, so I get 10 random numbers, obviously. So I'm going to create a constant and make that 10. So now the loop is going to execute itself 10 times. Now I want to put in random numbers, so what I'm going to do is go into numeric functions and select random number anywhere from 0 to 1. So then it's going to throw in a random number from 0 to 1 every time the loop executes. So now I will wire that to the outside of the loop here. Oops. Don't want that. There we go. Now, the next thing I need to do is to put this information, these 10 numbers, onto a spreadsheet. Send them to a spreadsheet. So I'm going to do that. Also in the functions here, and it will be found in File, I/O, Write to Spreadsheet File. So I'm going to pop that outside of my loop and then wire this right here. Oops, let's not move the whole thing. So I'm going to wire this to the one-dimensional data. I'm just going to go in, these 10 numbers will be put into this spreadsheet file. I need to actually put a file path in. So I'm going to go to path constant, put that up here, wire that in there. Alright, now the way I'm going to do this is I have a set document already in Microsoft Excel where I'm going to send this. So all I have to do is type in the file location, called it Noah B random numbers. XLS. Okay, now I just copy and paste, and now the file is going to be, the numbers are going to be sent to this location into my spreadsheet, so that when I open it up in Excel, these 10 numbers should just be sitting there. Last thing I have to do here is transpose down on the bottom. Do that by functions. Throw a true constant down there, and wire it there, and I believe that should be it. So now when I press run, it'll generate 10 random numbers after executing the loop 10 times, and it will send all of those numbers to my document in Microsoft Excel. So I'm going to run it. Oh, and my file is already open, so that won't do. Alright, I'm going to try it again, and it worked that time. So we're going to go to here, open up the Excel document, and there are my 10 random numbers, anywhere from 0 to 10. So what I'm going to do is I have them in A1 through A10 here, and I'm going to find the average of them using a function here in Excel. I'm going to use the average function, and it's asking me which numbers I want to take an average of. I want to take an average of all of them, so I put in each one A1 through A10, and then it will sum them all together and take the average, obviously. So there we go. And then it'll plop in there in B1 where I just put it in there. That's where the average comes up. The average of A1 through 10 is 0.5662. So there you have, it just generated 10 random numbers, as you can see here, anywhere from 0 to 1, and then using Microsoft Excel here in a spreadsheet, I was able to take the average of them, and that is it.